Hey Jeb, you ready to go to the moon?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay.
So, today's episode we are picking up right from last time as we are going to the moon. We got all our preps ready. We have our huge solid rocket boosters, then the smaller ones. We got our, what's this called here? The T-30 liquid fuel engine, big old fuel tank, and then our module here, which is pretty much just 3 parachutes, 3 landing legs, and a 400 with a 909. Where's the engine at? Yeah, 909 liquid fuel engine. And that's pretty much it. I think we do have, yeah, some batteries and a comms dish right around here. And that's it. Okay, so we are ready to go and take off to the moon. Pretty darn excited about this, as I really want to focus more of our missions on space kind of stuff, like other planets and moons kind of things in the future. I kind of want to get away from Kerbal altogether. I mean, it's a nice planet too, but I just want to explore like different surfaces and test for different samples once we eventually get the science required to add on I guess science stations and other more advanced testing. But right now our mission is just to get to the moon, orbit it, land on it, I guess do a quick EVA, plant a flag, something like that. So let's do it. Now I think I've got the stages to the point where they can go ahead and break off and get us up into the atmosphere, like past the light blue. And not go over, or not too much over 200 meters per second. At least that's what I'm hoping, because I don't want to lose, I don't want to like waste, effort trying to get through our atmosphere too quickly. But let's see how this works. I mean, like, I think this is going to be a pretty efficient design. So let's start, I don't want to start tilting over yet, just really got to fight it to keep it straight, and also centered here. But doing a pretty good job. Actually, this is working out. Uh-oh, we're starting to tilt a little bit up or down south. Yeah, we're starting to go south. Don't really want to do that too much, but we're almost there. Almost gonna lose these boosters. And here we go, come on. Nice. All right, now let's see if we get a little more maneuverability. It's a little difficult with this kind of launch and this many boosters, but I think we can we can make do with it. I guess we're gonna having to be going this way, I suppose. I don't know. All right, we're almost there. 10,000. Let's start tilting over a little bit, start straightening this out a little bit. There we go. Hey, we're doing it. We're doing it pretty darn good. A little slower in tilting this over just because they're boosters, but once our engine ignites, we should be definitely good to go. Boom. There we go. All right, now let's take a look at our, let's see, I got SAS on. Cool. Very good. Almost good. Good enough. All right, there we go. So 45 degrees for now. Let's check our apoalypse here. It is, oh cool, look how far we've come already. This is very good. Let's get this thing back up here, make sure we're not going into the sea. Pull us up a little bit better here, and let's cut the engine at around 85. We don't need like a super high orbit, we just need like a decent orbit just to slingshot ourselves into the moon. So here we go. Still tons of fuel left to, I guess, burn our way to the moon. So alright, or I guess, well, we need to achieve orbit first. At least that's the way I want to do it, and then we can just pick and choose when we want to leave for the moon. Oh, and our access is actually kind of off. Oh, I can't believe it. That's right. That does make a difference. Well, we'll see if we can calculate for that. That's just another it's another fun thing to calculate for. We'll see if we can maybe we can actually straighten up here with the moon's trajectory. Let's see if we can do that now. Kind of go like that, and so at least when we're straightening out and getting orbit around the planet, we might be ready for well, we'll figure it out. I'm just going to get us into basic orbit first. Okay, so just in the nick of time, I think I was able to get us where we need to go to make this thing happen, to get us back orbiting around the Earth in a trajectory that should be easy to make it to the moon. So here we go. Let's take a look at the map now. Alright, that's not quite... See, I only had like literally like 30 seconds to do this before we got to the point. So, alright, this should be should be good enough. And let's see, 90, 80, yeah, it's cutting it close though, but we should be able to swing around here and then pull off. Where's this moon even going? Oh boy, I probably should have thought about that before, huh? It's like, we might be, well, I guess it's alright if we're chasing the moon. Although I think the moon is like, oh, we already done that stage, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. That's alright though. Now we're super maneuverable, at least with this engine. So, doing anything else out from here should be a piece of cake. And we almost got the speed that we need to go ahead and do this thing now, more or less. Full power. Jeb's having a good old time. He look how positive Jeb is. He's pretty darn positive. So we're almost there, kind of. So we'll go wrap around this way, catch up with the moon, either intercept it or something. I mean, we got years, we got time. We don't have like any projects that are due like within like, you know, that soon of a time. So we could spend years flying around, and now just skip to when we actually catch up to the moon. But this is cool though. This is cool. So right about almost at speed, and oh boy, this is wonderful. I think we can totally do this. We can totally go to the moon. There we go. Click that off. Don't need a maneuver node. Boom. There we go. We got orbit. And we have finally made it out to space. I love this place. This is such a wonderful, wonderful time out here around the orbit. And now, all we got to do, we got more time this time to find and make a point to go to the moon. So let's go ahead and just like try to extend this trajectory out, see if we can get an intersect with the moon. Oh, there we go. That's what that purple means right there. Looks like we have... Whoa, what that... No, that's something else. Oh, that's the sun or something. That's a sun orbit, is it? Wow. No, I don't want to orbit the sun. I am not a planet. I am an adventurer trying to get to the moon. So let's see if we can go ahead, bend this guy down a little bit, and take some of that thrust off. We don't want to have too much of it. This is a good reference right down here. You want to make a point that's not super duper excessively... Oh, there we go. Look at this nonsense here. Alright, so it seems like we've got the moon. Let's hover over this. Moon encounter. Yeah, so this is when we're going to encounter it. Let me do some... Ooh, look at this, playing around here. I mean, we have 11 minutes before we get here, right? Oh, 9 minutes. Okay, so we're starting to run out of time. But still plenty of time to play around with this. And I just want to get this number down here to the lowest possible so we can make it efficient. And I also don't want to come in some crazy trajectory like that because we need to orbit the moon as well. So we got to come in like a nice soft... Well, there you go. That looks pretty good. So come in like that. Oh, and then we gotta like thrust like crazy like that. Let's try to make it like... We want the moon to pull us in a little bit, so our corrections to orbit the moon when we get there will be minimal. I think that's good. Something like that. So the moon's going that way. We come in like that, swing around, and then do our little surveys. And I think that should be good. So what is this? Oh, 1100. That's a pretty big speed increase to get there. Let me play around with this some more. Alright, so that was pretty terrible. This is better. Went ahead and lowered our speed to like 905 meters per second increase instead of like 1100. And we're going to come in a little shallow. We're going to be like, boom, right around here. We're going to encounter the moon here. And then we would escape the moon right about here. So this should give us plenty of time to adjust our thrust to get orbiting around this bad boy here. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we should come in like that. And then we start getting pulled in here, we get sucked in, and this is like approximate. This isn't like exactly what's going to happen, but I think this is going to be good. And I think all we would need to do would be to slow down to orbit the moon at this point, I think. I think it's slowing down, and then we'll just kind of, yeah, everything should just work out. So let's see. All right, we are 5 minutes away from this, and let's speed up time a little bit. Hopefully I don't miss it. All time's going down pretty fast. Okay, there we go. 1 minute. Oh, darn it. A little too fast. Let's start thrusting now. That's about right, actually. It's about perfect. Yeah, thrusting halfway before the, or halfway of the estimated burn time. Are we going in the right direction? Seems like it. Seems pretty good. Hopefully we don't run out of fuel. We might just run out of fuel and get completely stranded out here. I mean, some of you guys, some of you veterans are probably like, oh my gosh, he's so dead. He's totally going to die. But hopefully not. Hopefully we're not going to die. Because I do know the moon, it should be easier to make maneuvers out there since the gravity's less. And, you know, taking off from the moon should be like a piece of cake. Like a total snap. So I guess we'll see how much fuel I use up in this burn. Oh man, we're using up a lot of fuel, but I don't think we really need that much to get there and to land and take off. Oh, this is cutting it close. Oh, this is cutting it close. So we're gonna have to redesign our takeoff equipment. Oh man, let me get to this map here. Let me take a look at this, and I guess let me start slowing down with the throttle so we don't miss it. Oh my gosh, this is like. Does that look right? That doesn't look right. Is it? More throttle? Maybe like a little more, like that. Uh-huh. I guess that looks right. Right, let's get rid of this. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Moon encounter. 5 hours. Okay, so let's watch this for 5 hours. Just kidding. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, let's just speed up time now. Oh man, I'm so nervous right now. Like I feel like this is real life, and I'm just going out into the abyss, and I'm not coming back. Let me turn off SAS too to save some power. Oh, can I not do it in this time warp mode? There we go. Turn it off, and yeah, it seems like we are rushing out here. at 100 times speed. Let's take a look at what the planet looks like. See you later, Kerbin. Oh my gosh. This is so scary. Jeremiah. You scared? Jebediah. Jeremiah? Yeah, Jebediah. My bad, sorry. We're going to the moon. So as we are traveling here at 50 times the speed of regular, let's see here. It seems like the moon is curving on in, and we're going to be catching up to it, leaving the planet, obviously. Let's just experience this sight together. So there's the moon. Speed up time a little bit more. So supposedly this moon, me and this moon should meet up, and then I should be able to, well, that's scary. That's sun right there. We should be able to meet up, and then do a retrograde burn to slow it down. Oh my gosh, don't want to make sure we don't miss our mark. Still got time. So let's just kind of watch this slowly as this comes in. This is like, oh man. Oh, should we do some surveys out here? Let's see what the crew has to. Where's my hatch at? Let's see what the crew has to say out here. Hello. Do I even have a pilot in here? Come on, Jeremiah. What's up? What's up, dude? What the heck is going on here? How come I can't? Hang on a sec. Why can't I do a crew report? That's weird. And there we go. He says it's very round. Okay, I'm not sure what he's talking about, but that's good. Okay, so we'll go ahead, extend our antenna, send a message here. Might as well, since we get full signs for this. Send it off. Oh yeah, what's our power? We got tons of batteries on here. Let's keep track of this power and see. Send that science. That's right. Cool. 7.5 science added. And our antenna is folding back up. There we go. And we still have tons and tons of power since we got tons of battery packs on here. Can't forget about science. But really, this mission is more about, yeah, nothing else. Okay, nothing new here. Okay, good. So, where's this moon at? There it is. We're coming on in. Speed up time a little bit more. Ooh, boy. Look at this. Flying right on it. Look at those craters. Oh, that's right. Oh, I don't want to crash in a crater. I might as well extend the legs, right? Now that we have... like no wind resistance or anything, or no drag. So I guess I could go ahead and get around to doing that. How come nothing's responding right now? I'm having such a hard time. Yeah, I keep forgetting to slow down time before we're allowed to do things, as physics or something is always being interpreted. So I think, okay, this is good. So we got our legs ready to go for when we get to this moon. I'm just like so excited, guys. Like seriously, like I've been wanting to do this ever since I played the game. Like I gotta get to other planets, other moons. Where are we on the map? Oh my goodness. So we're gonna have a moon encounter in like 2 hours. Right about there the moon should be, I suppose. And then we're gonna encounter it. And hopefully it's gonna be enough of an encounter that we can do a like some kind of maneuver off of this. Let's speed up time a little bit more. Oh my gosh. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Okay. And then okay, there we go. Okay, stop. Okay, good. Good. What the heck? Oh my gosh, it's pulling us back out. That's weird. So we're going this way, and now we're going this way. Or we will be going this way. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and plan a maneuver off this periapsis here to get, I guess, into orbit. As little power as is required. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is like no power at all. This is wonderful. So let's add more power, right? Okay, something like that. And then we have orbit. Look how easy, guys. Oh, that's extremely far away. But it takes like no power to do. So yeah, let's go with that. This is 84. And oh, that's good enough. That's orbity enough to me. Look how lucky we're getting. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fly into this position here. Turn SAS back on. And because we got tons of power. I mean, like, oh, I wonder if there's any other notifications here since we have... oh, yeah, look at this. Look at the surface of the moon to find a good-looking space inside of craters. Might be the best option. Oh, I think this is actually a requirement, too. So maybe we can go ahead and do this thing. Let me deploy this antenna. Idle. Can we just transmit it like this? Does it? Oh, it automatically deploys. Perfect. Perfect. We'll send that away. Data sent. Still plenty of power. Love those batteries. And alright, so we're just learning so much. I think, yeah, we actually got an objective done already too. Oh, this is coming along great. And we are almost here to ready to do our burn. Let's see, 39 minutes. I think I got the speed up to like 100 times. So we're almost there. Swinging around the moon. Actually, I think the moon is faster than us. It's actually passing us, I think. What's the velocity on it? I think it's like 550 velocity. We're 415. So, alright, T-minus 10, 9, 8. Oh, I better slow down time soon. I better not miss this. Estimated burn 28 seconds. That's actually kind of a long time. I'm sorry. almost missed it. All right. Let's see here. All right, so let's start our burn in like a little bit, like I guess at the 15-second mark with full power to be the most efficient. Here we go. All right. So hopefully this works. Got to time it just right. Or I guess I'll slow down with the power a little bit so we don't miss it. Oh boy. Oh, maybe a little more. Boop. Let's take a look at this. Does this look right? Oh, it looks good enough. Yeah, there we go. I really got to work on my timing, but I mean, this is absolutely orbit. Did we get this? Yes, achieve orbit around the moon. We did it. So now we just gotta land on the moon. I guess we could do it from the lowest point or from the highest point. What would be more efficient landing on the moon? I think, I don't think it really matters. I don't know, I guess I'm sure you guys... Oh, let me get rid of this maneuver here. We don't need any more maneuvers for just this second. Let's just appreciate the moon as it is. So there it is. Oh, we got the sun in our eyes, unfortunately. But let's go ahead, rotate around this thing, take a look at it. Maybe we can find a site. I do want to land on the side that the sun will be on, or facing. It's crazy. Just flying around this moon like a bunch of pros. Oh, there's a crater. They said that a crater, or at least my report said that landing in a crater would be a good idea. And I think there's tons of different biomes on this moon as well. I think every crater is like its own biome that we can get like additional science from when we land there and go there. So it'd be good to kind of like memorize the surface. So we remember like what craters we might have been in. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe come back with a rover and like explore all the sites. I really, we'll see. But let's just try to land there. So excited, as you can tell, I'm like stuttering here. All right. Periapsis. Let's go ahead, add a maneuver here and try to smack ourselves right in there. Nah, it's not gonna. That wouldn't be very efficient. Oh, that's 200 and something change. Okay, let me mess around with this and figure out what we can do. This is so much more efficient. Just going to the highest point at Apois and decreasing the power, doing a retrograde burn a little bit. Although, oh man, I don't want to. See, we have to worry about, I would think, our angle of attack, because that's right. There's no atmosphere, and we don't want to hit the planet's surface, or the moon's surface, like boom, like that, like sideways, because we're gonna have to correct ourselves and land on our little feeties, right? So we can't just be like smack. This is something I have not practiced before, but I'm just trying to use common sense as a first-time blind player here. So go easy on me. Don't be like, oh, you know, I suck, Buckeye, you suck, or something like that, because this is just for fun. You know, we're just learning together. All right, but I'm not seeing anything that looks desirable to land on in terms of like an angle. Like this looks pretty darn dangerous to me. Coming in like that looks like really sharp angle. Let's see. I don't know, guys. Tricky. Okay, so this is what I came up with. It's not the most efficient because we're going to be at the periaps, but let's go ahead and just make ourselves kind of come to a stop, more or less right about here, like something like this. We're just falling straight down on the planet, because if we're going like this, imagine this, like going like, well, maybe it's not so bad. No, if we're going super fast like this, hitting at an angle, that's just going to be destructive. We're going to go tumbling and rolling all across the surface if we hit it like that. I can imagine. This is just, okay, so let's go do this. Land like a straight old line, because we would have to spend power later on anyway to keep ourselves from drifting sideways. So might as well do it now. What the heck's going on here with this thing here? Wait. Where's this? Where'd it go? Where's my estimated burn thing at? There we go. Let's get rid of this. I messed it up. Yeah, so let's go here, and this is the lit side of the planet, or of the moon. So we'll go like that and land like that. Should be safe. Estimated burn 233 years. Okay, hang on. Let me get us to this point. And here we have a nice bright side of the moon. And I think after we land here, we're gonna go ahead and have to wait for the moon to orbit around the planet, and then just kind of take off when this side is facing the planet, because we're gonna be running on fumes. We just need to have a quick little boost, send us straight into Earth or whatever, Kerbin, to get off this thing. But we'll see. I mean, there's so little fuel. I don't know if we'll be able to do this. But okay, let's try. Let's try. Okay, so we're moving on up to the point. Let me show you what I did too. I mean, like, we're just gonna have to make do. When we come back again, we're gonna do this a lot better, a lot cleaner, more efficient. That's for sure. But let's go ahead and do this thing. So we're moving on up here. Time warping. Let's wait for the 20-second mark. All right, node in T minus. Okay, wow, that's really close. And let's do the burn right about now. Okay, so this should bring us to the surface of the planet, hopefully. All right, everything, the camera's spinning around, getting dizzy. Okay, And right about now this doesn't have to be perfect, I don't think. This got to be just like roughly like there we go. That's straight enough. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and land just nicely there. Oh yeah, oh man, this is so exciting. So now we are plummeting. Let's go ahead and face our or what do you call it? The retrograde thing here. Where's this at? I think it's kind of like this right here, right like that. Okay, here it is. Yes, let's face it like this. We're kind of facing our butts the way that we're falling. And I guess when we get close enough, we're gonna have to stop. Oh wow, this is fantastic. 6 meters per second. So like if we hit the moon at this speed, we'll be totally okay because these landing gears, they can withstand like 12 meters per second impact. So this is gonna be awesome if this keeps up. Yeah, I guess it will. Oh, so we can just land simply like this. And now we are increasing in speed very greatly, which makes sense, duh. Yeah, we're gaining these meters per second as we're falling closer and closer. This is kind of scary. Now I'm kind of realizing why you want a smaller orbit around the planet or around the moon before you go ahead and try to land. Because this kind of fall like this really picks up a lot of speed and is very inefficient, I am deciding. Okay, we're getting really close now. I'm thinking that we won't have enough fuel to leave the moon, but our mission parameters are to land on the moon. So that should be probably not doable. I don't think I'm going to be able to stop us. Maybe we will. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's get closer. Oh man, this is absolutely amazing. Oh wow, let's slow this down here as it's getting a little choppy. Whoa, oh my smokes. All right, there we go. Now we're coming on in, flying on in. Oh my gosh, we're moving. We're like ripping. It's like 700 meters per second here. Oh, this is most certain doom. There's no way we're gonna stop this. There's no way. Oh, darn it. The trials of spacefaring trials. Oh, why are you smiling, man? You crazy. Maybe he can like jump out. No, I have to land. That's the oh boy. I think we should start thrusting now. Oh my gosh, full thrust through full throttle. Do it now. Oh my goodness gracious. There's no way we're gonna stop. Oh, we need a much smaller orbit. Oh my gosh. Oh guys, this is the end. This is the end. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, we made it though. It's pretty. I mean, not alive. We didn't make it alive, but yeah. Okay, so next episode, I'm gonna try to cut back to when we get to the moon, but a little more efficiently. Yeah, high orbit is very inefficient, obviously. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.